Where's my stand? I need to get my stand. Hi, Shanti. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I hope it don't be no hey Tashana. I'm doing Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. Hey Asia, hey Naya, hey Neek. You know I'm doing both. So for my Twitch click, come on over. We're gonna have a conversation while I eat this chicken. And the weather just jumped from 80 to 60 in a matter of 30 minutes. Hey Jessica. Hey Keita, hey Asia. We're gonna be on what do you call it? YouTube for a minute. Eat my food. Eat my food. Eat my food. Hey Raya. Hey Tam. Hey Gia. Thank you, Nick. Hit that like button, tap the screen to love the stream. Tap that screen to love the stream. Tap that screen to love the stream. Hey Nick. Okay, I'm trying to do both. Yeet the D with the Yeet the D crew. That's what I'm talking about. Tashana. You on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on Twitch. You ain't get the notification? I don't know. Naya, everybody say that. That's why I do both. Because my YouTube family be feeling like, where you at? I'm trying to have the angle to where I can see both of y'all. It wouldn't work. I need to go get my oh, it's right here. What am I thinking? I was gonna say I need to go get my purse. So that way I ain't gotta turn like this. Hey Daywalk. How you doing, love? Johnson Triplets, how you doing? Yeah, we're gonna have this conversation on this Mid Friday. I was about to do a pop-up, but I'm gonna wait. Because that's what they're expecting. I'm gonna eat some KFC. I said, is everything fucked up? Y'all go to a restaurant for breakfast, and if y'all love bacon, the bacon ain't the same. They sell these little bitty thin ass pieces of bacon. Then you go to KFC and ask for a wing meal. Toss you just can't get all wings. Ain't that a yeah? Hold on. They're gonna come off. I'm saying, ain't that a BI? Hey, Takeoff. How you doing, love? And I wanted to do both because I hardly ever go live on YouTube. Okay, there you go. Now I ain't gotta be going back and forth. They both right here in my face. You be working most of the time. You on lunch break, Keita? I would something make it fast, but I ain't. Sit on these people clock watching the time and eating some chip. Man. I just was talking about that with somebody at Skyler graduation. So tired of other people's clock. Hey, Melissa. How are you? Asia, you can see my food? The Asia trying to call me. No. Asia, how you can see my food? Yes, but clock out to finish some orders for my... That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Jaywalk. So I got me some chicken. Where was you at, Naya? She need to call you. She just tried to call me. She should have just hit the link. She should have just hit the link. I sent you a link, ma'am. If you want to hop on while I'm live and doing this live real quick. I'm not working today. Y'all, this is, I don't know how good this is going to be. So our conversation, Queen, you start to kill? Oh, okay. What do we have here?
Hey, live! Wow, I've never done this before. Hold on, don't mind my hair, y'all. I didn't do my edges or nothing. Hey,
Hamburger.
live! Yeetery!
Tap the
Hey,
screen and let us
mama!
in. Hi, Deasia. How are you?
Hello, my listening ear!
Hi, Deasia.
Hello, how are you?
I'm pretty good over here finna eat and talk to
Ooh, I'm pretty hungry
on
myself.
YouTube. They were live on my YouTube.
Them
How can I
mashed
help?
potatoes?
No, it's coleslaw.
Oh, girl, how special? Because I said, hey,
Who said you're special?
Naya. I don't even know why Naya be talking sometimes. Anywho.
Don't. Not too much. Not too much on Naya.
Hey, chat. Hey, live.
How can I help you,
Mama,
Deasia?
I was just coming here to stop by to see um if you thought about any days that I could have my meetings with you recently. I'm not trying to like rush you or
I
anything.
think that's exactly what you're trying to do.
No, not at all. It's not a rush or anything. It's just
No,
a
that's exactly what you're doing.
I saw you sent the link into the chat. So I just joined it and I was wondering, just
No,
one
that's exactly what you're doing, Deasia. We just went to the break room yesterday.
it was
Today's Friday. Yesterday.
yes, that was yesterday.
This just happened yesterday, so I
Yeah,
now have
no,
to.
I'm not. If you don't have an answer for me, I totally understand. Like, I was just wondering. It was just
Okay.
a
Okay.
hypothetical question. You know?
Can I answer now?
Yeah.
Hey, Kimberly. Um. Hey, Shabugi. I haven't checked my schedule yet, Deasia.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I woke up. I woke up today. I went to Skylar's graduation,
Yeah, how was that? Was she super happy?
and she was super happy, and it was super fast.
Well,
These
that's
motherfucking
good.
teachers, they need to count their days. Then the bitch gonna sit up there and say,
Wait.
kindergarten is very important. I remember inviting my kindergarten teacher to my son's baby shower, my baby shower when I was pregnant with my son. What if it's that important? Why y'all ain't get my grandbaby no cap and gown? That's all right. Y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order them a cap and gown, and I'm gonna give all of them their own ceremony here at Gigi House.
Uh,
Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have a pre-K kindergarten ceremony for my grandkids.
uh,
Just us. Hey Misha. Hey Lamisha.
I could
Hey
cook.
Pete.
I could get on the grill for the
Hey.
graduation.
All right, Deja. Talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Hey, Deja. Remember that video Binky did when she said Lamisha? Go in there and try on them school clothes. Remember that one?
Yeah, I think.
Every time I see Lamisha name out, you don't remember.
Oh,
Bye, Deja.
wait, why I gotta go so fast?
Because I don't
I
have a
know
date for you.
huh?
Because I don't have a date for you yet.
Okay, I understand. See y'all. See y'all later. Everybody have a good day or whatever and stuff. I'ma talk to you tomorrow, mama.
Okay. Tomorrow. Okay, Deja. Not tomorrow. Not that fast. Damn. Can I have a minute? Happy birthday, Lamisha. How old you do time? Listen, y'all, let me talk question. So our conversation today, this is Let Me Tell You a Question video. Self-reflection. And I'm asking this question because I'm gonna need y'all to help me with Deasia, right? I hope she still ain't watching. Man, April. It ain't even been 24 hours. You turned 52? You said I'm a young 52 or you turned 52? Oh, you turned 52. Happy birthday. What they say, the 50s is the new 30s? I believe it. Yeah, just a little bit, because I know that we're going to have a lot of private sessions, but some of them I'm going to bring to the forefront. And this is going to be my first session with her, self-reflection. And I just want to make sure that I'm on the right page. Hey, Bryson, how are you, love? I just want to make sure I'm on the right page. So the title is self-reflection. My question that I need to tell y'all is self-reflection, does isolation have to be a part of self-reflection? Hey, Miss Stacy, how you doing, love? When you're going through something and you're doing some self-reflecting and you're doing some self-improvements and you're doing some self-care, does that stage in your life? See, let me show. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. They don't know. I said that on Vicky Twist the other night. They laughing at me. Did she say Happy Jordan year? Oh, let me see. Oh, my bad. Thank you, BWW. Indeed. That's how them 50-year-olds get down. That's how them 50-year-olds. Lamisha, you better tell her. You better tell her. As soon as I'm done with YouTube, we finna turn our music on over here on Twitch. So if y'all ain't got a Twitch, y'all better get a Twitch account. Come on over, sub on up, and we gonna get it in. I thought it was gonna be a nice day to be out and about. I promise y'all, I got up, I got out, I went and detailed my truck. For the life of me, why? But I guess, you know, when it's just you doing your own shit, you got to do it. You got to make it happen. Okay, let's get into it. April said, I think so. I think it's more beneficial because outside influences can alter your perspective. So can outside influences alter your perspective of you? Hey, Christy, I love you, love. You gotta work till 6. Okay. I say yes and no. Yes, because you want to form your own opinion and really think about stuff for yourself. But the no side, I would say, because so focused to start think other stuff. In some cases, it's necessary in order for you to fully self-reflect and heal from whatever the situation was. Okay, I like that. I like that. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. So far we got a lot of yeses, right? Thank you, BBW. I mean BWW. So, hey, superstar. So far I'm getting a lot of yeses, y'all. And I'm trying to. You see, here's my thing. Hey, Jay. How are you, love? Mr. SJ, honestly, I am not okay, but I'm going to be okay, man. I'm going through a lot personally, which is messing with my mental health so much. So I started going to the gym, trying to get back to being me. Miss Stacy, I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, love. And I know you're gonna come on top. My hair matching what? Oh, our hair matching Jay. What's your hair looking like? Let me see. Send me a picture. I don't know, is she? I still ain't seen her. Well, maybe once in person, just a little bit for a couple seconds. But okay, so I think my self-reflection is not focusing on your past, but moving forward in your future and becoming a better person. Bam, that's what I was looking for. Right there what Lamisha just said. Lamisha. She do, Katrina, she do need an assistant. That's what I was looking for. Because it will look different for everybody. It's gonna look different for everybody, right? Some people want to focus on the past so that they don't repeat the same bullshit. You're reflecting, right? Some people want to focus on the future and forget the past. That's a whole nother question, a whole nother conversation. Can you even do a self-reflection without considering your past? Is that even possible? Can you read hers again? What did she say? Who they walk? Read Lamicia's. It says, I think self-reflecting is not focusing on your past, but moving forward in your future and becoming a better person. That's what Lamisha just said. Right? So Mama said something good with my birthday coming up, girl. Mama said something good. Oh, that's it. She typed it in twice or it popped up twice. So is that even possible? How can we do that? Right? And then if we do isolate ourselves, here's where I'm getting to. My pastor's telling me, but staying prayed up and knowing that your past makes you stronger. And it will haunt you. It will taunt you. So you have to, in my opinion, I feel like if you're in your self-reflecting stage and trying to better yourself and you trying to get over something or over a stumble or a stump or something, I really believe that it's important that you revisit that past, but you don't live in it. You have to revisit it, but don't live in it and get motherfucking stuck. Go on now. You always have to reflect and always remember to know what to move forward from. I like that, Jay. I like that. Daywall says, I think you should remember the past to help you build, grow, not allow it to take over. That part. Revisit it. That's part of the reflecting, right? But don't get stuck in it. Right? Don't motherfucking get stuck. Revisit it and know how to move on. Right? I think isolation to a certain... Hold on, these comments coming in. Good conversation. That's what I'm talking about. You can forgive, but you can never forget. So you won't let anyone or yourself hold you back from what the future holds. Jay, I'm feeling that. I love it. I used to always say forgive and forget, but then I find myself forgiving and forgetting. Then I find myself forgetting and not forgiving. Like, what the fuck? Have my mind playing tricks on me? Like, what the fuck? So at this point, I'm just gonna say go with the flow. Go with you. Go with the flow. Go with your flow. Go with at your own flow. Right? April says, I think isolation to a certain degree because during my season of introspection, I isolated, but when I got around others, I realized I had more work to do. Oh, but is it fair to isolate, because especially if you have the others that genuinely love you? You're being respectfully selfish, right? And you're doing this self-reflection. But hey, Shima, but there are people who some of us do have people out here that genuinely love us, right? So when we isolate, do we isolate from everybody or just some of the motherfuckers? Type that screen a little stream. Y'all sub up over here. Superstar C says, honestly, I learned from my isolation to let things roll and go ahead and roll of and go instead of beating myself up, because I know I've been a good person to people who didn't deserve me, and learn not to people please. I like that one too, April. I like that one too. What Queen say? What helped me every year, I write down what I want to change for the next year, so every year I'm different. Queen, I do that on my birthday. I do that because my birthday is my new year, right? I consider that my new year. That's when everybody else talking about January 1st and New Year's and partying and all this other shit. New year, new me. I do it on my birthday every year. And I do a reflection letter to myself. And I noticed this year will be my third year in doing this. My second letter was longer than my first one. The shit can get deep. When it's you versus you, that shit can get deep. I'm trying to tell you. Man. I feel like if they love you, they should be there to support you no matter what and understand what it is and what journey you're trying to take in your own life. I like that, Ashley. I like that. I'm gonna get to you in a minute, Daywalk. I like that, Ashley. But understand and respect, those two are not the same. Those two are not the same. Let me tell you a question, and I'm gonna tell y'all what comes to mind when I have this conversation that just popped in my head. Takia just got done doing a self-reflecting moment, right? Totally disappeared. She didn't want to do no content. She was gone. She just wanted to. She was doing some reflecting, some self-improvements, some getting to know her partner, and all of that, right? After a while, I'm thinking, damn, I ain't heard from Takia. Let me call and check on her. No answer. Okay, well, maybe she don't want to be bothered. Maybe it's something other. But didn't take it personal. I can't stand them motherfuckers who take it personal. She ain't answering me. I ain't calling back. Nope. Tried to text. No response. Tried to call again. No response. Tried to text. No response. Damn, can I get a, I'm good. I'm okay. Just having a moment. Or I'm good. I'm okay. Talk to you later. Something. Right? Because if it hadn't have been for the little peekaboos, the little peekaboo posts and people inboxing me and different things like that, I wouldn't have known she was okay. As a marinated person, and you're elder and somebody that's in your life, we worry. So just let them motherfuckers know. I agree with you actually wholeheartedly, but then let the one that you love, let them know that you are indeed okay. A little piece of communication. Okay, Daywalk said, just some, you don't want to push the hoodwinks away. I learned that the hard way. I had to double back and genuinely apologize for cutting them off. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Daywalk. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, Summer, how you doing? Bryson said, isolation heals me. Some people wouldn't understand it. Man, it's so healing and peaceful when just like, woo, you eat the deed. And the things you can discover of yourself when you do it. I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't like. What I don't like is them motherfuckers who claim to you that they're working on them. It's isolation, but they fuck with everybody else. Oh, this ain't about you. This is about you and me. You don't want to fuck with me. Just say that. Just say that. That's what it is. That's why I said, yes, I did. He didn't have to realize that they want what's best, but I thought me being sad or hurt, it would go over and affect them. See what I mean? Hi, Vicky. Superstar C said, also, I've become comfortable with being able to be alone, but honestly, I have did both. It's okay to forgive and not forget, or forgive and never communicate. I love that part. What I used to say, y'all, come on with it, Superstar. What I used to say, I forgive you, but access denied, motherfucker, get on. Go on now, in my Binky's voice. Forget and forgive and never communicate with that person to set those boundaries. Man, while you're doing your self-reflection, boundaries are extremely important. Boundaries should be like number one on the list. Where you been, Oak Cliff? I was looking for your ass the other day. You better not be in the hospital. I'm not playing with you. Where the fuck you been? Oak Cliff, back over here, neat. You see her? We were looking for you and worried about you. Untabby's kitchen. Mama shaking some food. Man, I was hungry. And what's crazy is, this is probably my breakfast and my lunch and partially my dinner. That's crazy, Andy. Hey, Harvey, how are you? Tap the screen a little stream. Miss Stacy, they say, Superstar C, thanks, I need to see your response. As that what I'm going through now. See? Each one teach one. Hood 101 version. Over at Club Mama Shay's and at Mama Shay's World. I know it. I know it. You don't pop up and pop out for ever. You don't miss nothing. Then I ain't see you on Binky Live. She was over there clowning. TCJ was over there. Once they walked, she was over there dancing. I think you have to learn how to love people from afar and not let anyone stutter your growth or success. That's very important, Misha. That's extremely important. Because while you learning, you trying to learn you and learn how to love you and still be able to love others at the same time, I'll be like, God damn, I got to do this? Why I just can't be under my rock and just leave me alone? So I think the number one thing in self-reflection should be your first level boundaries. Set some boundaries. And then after the boundaries, your number two should be balance, and everything else y'all can figure it out. And deal with it as it come, right? Right? Because setting them boundaries first is gonna let motherfuckers know. I don't want to be bothered. B, you can bother me a little bit. C, C, I holler at you when I get a minute or when I can. Right now, I can't. Or should number one be communication, then two be boundaries, and then three, I forgot what the fuck I said two was. Well, I said number one, boundaries. Man, Shima caught. Y'all better take better notes. Man, they walk. You know, sometimes I was just having a moment today. I said, damn, I wish I had a me. Y'all think I'm playing about Deasia. Y'all think I'm playing it. Did y'all see that video? When I told her, I don't think I'm worthy, and an honor is, I feel honored. I do, for her to think of me in that light. But y'all got to remember, and this is what Deasia got to know. You've been knowing me under 10 years. I'll be saying this 1 year, then she'd be like, no, Mom, it's been such and such. In my head, I think it's been 5 years. You've been knowing me for 5 years. Okay, let's go with the 5. You've been knowing me for 5 years. A whole lot you don't know. I'm not the one that I'm not wrapped too tight. Don't entrust your future. I laugh and joke and I don't play, y'all. I'm joking, but I'm serious. Fuck around and find out that you be needing buying money. Miss Martin, why did you? Because my therapist told me to do it. Y'all know she got a big mouth. What? Hey, she's a barber. We have code words in our family, and if they don't want to talk or reply, I just ask for the code word. I like that. And it's done when they good, with they funny stuff. I like the code word thing. I like that. Also, my reception is not good in my office, so my stuff keeps skipping and circling. Sorry. And I used to record them, Nick, but I stopped recording for those that weren't subbed up. Sometimes I don't be knowing if I should say the game should be told not sold or the game should be sold not told. Which one? I don't know. It's different for me every day. Hey, Jennifer. How are you, love? I am behind a little bit on my comments on YouTube. You have to do you. Get your friend who doesn't. Hey, Flame. How you doing, love? What I'm learning is that the more you grow and heal, the more people who they disappear. Listen, let me say this, April. Y'all, let me tell you a question. I get so tired of motherfuckers saying be leery of those who don't have friends. Be leery of I know you are, neat. When I'm gonna come back on, I don't know. It's just been random. Oak Cliff, it's just been random whenever I have a moment. And today, this weather just made me say, go ahead and get on Twitch and get on YouTube Live. I wanted to do some reactions, but I'll do that later. I'm gonna relax. The more people disappear. That is so right, April, because like it's like when they say crying is cleansing the soul, I think reflection is like cleansing the soul as well. Be leery, you got to be leery of all them weird ass and dirty ass spiritual, non-loyal, fake spirits that you allow around yourself. And so then when you just start locking in with you and they just disappear and fall off, then you, oh, that was never for me. And I'm so glad, but I can't stand when I hear people say, if she ain't got no friends, she ain't. No, bitch, that's probably one of the best people to kick it with. You're right, you gotta be okay with that. Hey Jennifer, did I say that? Hey Vicky. Um, Thank you, Harvey. Happy Friday. Hey Bryson White. Bryson, are you on Twitch too? Or is there somebody else named Bryson? I don't like a lot of people around me. I have one friend, I'm an introvert, and I like being to myself. Less mess. That's true, Neat. And see, we shouldn't think of, and that's what I'm saying. Why has it come to the point to where we think of people as mess? We used to think of people as fun, funny, exciting. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm an introvert, and I keep my head under a motherfucking rock. But let me have one of the moments to where I want to go out and have a ball. I'm going to have a ball. I'm gonna enjoy myself. And back under the rock I go. When I'm done. Superstar C said exactly, April, and you really realize those people, or if it's everyone that means you as friends, family, or partners. So anyone that disappears when you pray or grow, they not. They not. Hey Kim, how are you, love? W in the chat for Kim. I will, Oak Cliff. Probably tomorrow, not tonight. Tomorrow I probably will get on because I'm gonna probably do a pop-up. They're not for you. I be cracking up sometimes when I see people the post that when they say, now why would you go back and bother something that you praise your way out of? Why would you do that? Hey Miss Minnie, how you love? W in the chat for Miss Minnie, y'all. How was your week? That's so true. That's so true. Now why would you go backwards? Now what? Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, you're right. Communication number 1, boundaries number 2, and balance number 3. Those should be the first steps that you master when you're doing your self-reflection. Right? Boundaries can be set without fully and clearly understanding what they are. So also understanding that people will push those boundaries in the name of love merely to disrespect. Man, they will try to in the name of love. But love turn to Tina Turner on the motherfuckers. What's love got to do? Got to do it. Hey. Thank you, Miss Minnie. Jay say nothing. I mean nothing from that looking back demon. That's nothing but a spirit trying to enter your life and again to mess it up like they or worse. Not mess it up like they did before, mess it up worse. Have you ever found yourself forgiving someone for doing something one time and then and you did not put up the access denied sign, so you let them back in after you forgave them, right? And then they do some other dumb shit, and that second thing that they did it trumps the first dumb shit that they did. What the fuck was I thinking? My bad. That's me. You're not playing victim, but you gotta call a spade a spade. You gotta look in the mirror and say, bitch, you fucked up. You done fucked up. You done fucked up again. How many more times you gonna fuck up before you just say, fuck it? Right? That's what you gotta ask yourself in the mirror. Communication is important to set that boundary. That's true, Asia. It is. That is. It is indeed. It is indeed. A person will show you who they are. Up to you believe. It's up to you to believe it or not. It's up to you to keep putting up with the person they're showing you. Jay, so true. So true. If y'all remember back now, I stopped them Motivational Mondays because it didn't show much interest and it was fucking on my algorithm, and I only had a handful of people asking for them. But they had some jewels in them. Go back and watch some. Or what I'm gonna do is just repeat my damn self, because that's what I do. I'm gonna keep saying the same shit until y'all hear me. That's what I do in the mirror. I keep saying the same shit until she pay attention. Bitch, didn't you just hear what I said? Now why you just gonna do that again? Mama Shay and Deb be beefing like daily. They be beefing daily. Y'all don't understand. Original Ray, hey love. I think P really needs a licensed therapist, especially with everything that's been going on this year. And go to you just as a person who cares and can listen to her. Originally Ray, I'm gonna address that just a minute. Now I laugh and joke a lot. And no disrespect to and this a whole week on it. We touching bases on a whole bunch of different subjects. This is another thing that popped in my head today. If you got a motherfucker that's been driving trucks, let's take trucks. Let's take truck driving. Yeah, I can't do that little part of the chicken. If you got a motherfucker, we going on Original Ray's conversation real quick. Comment real quick. If you got a motherfucker that's been driving trucks, let's say about 20 years, they just start driving. Self-employed, they're driving for themselves. Making deliveries, doing their own shit. No boss. None of that, right? Then you got somebody who went to school to drive trucks and they become certified, right? It take you what, about 4 or 5 years in college? 4 years in college, right? So that gives them 4 years of book sense. This other person, 20 years of hands-on. That 4th year, we'll say that 5th year, they get a certificate, right? Hold on, and Plankton, I'm gonna get to them comments in 1 second. They get to that certificate, right? Motherfucker who been driving the trucks for 20 years, he ain't got no certificate. He just got a driver's license. Just a driver's license. Y'all know them big rigs is long and that you got to turn a certain way. You got to have your hand on the steering wheel, all that type of shit, right? But the motherfucker who went to school, they don't know how to do none of that. But they certified. Who you gonna pick? My bad. That popped in my head earlier today because I'm trying to figure out. Y'all know I'm embarking a new level of career, not a new career, but a new level of career, and I'm supposed to. And I'm not doubting myself. I'm just doubting the process. Because goddamn it, if my whole resume, meaning hands-on experiences, if I done did this shit, what the fuck I'm going to school for? I'm confused. I'm confused. That was for Original Ray comment. Okay, let's go over here to Jay. A person will show you. Oh, I read that already. Plain Jane, I love how you took P to work from my left. We'll be visiting one of my areas soon. Plain Jane is definitely. I went first before I took her. I want to go at least once a month. We need that. I picked the one with the life experience. We'll get that. Okay, that part neat. Everybody though. I just wanted y'all's opinion. I always been told trust the process, man. You got to. Hey Kim, how are you, love? I ain't seen you in a minute. Candace Mack, what's up? Danny B. Hey love, how are you? We on Twitch too, Danny. There's a billion people on this planet. I feel like there's people that's for everyone. You have to choose wisely and look out, man. Some of them red flags is wrapped up though. The packaging will make you think it's pink or green or purple, some fluffy color. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Nick. And I ain't gonna hold her up either. Anyways, Candace Mack, yes, I did, and found out that was my state. I never do that again. Wow. I'm gonna go. I missed a couple comments, y'all, but I'm gonna go all the way to the end. Trust me, it's my career field. License doesn't amount to much, but exams and signed experience do. No disrespect at all. No, I wouldn't disrespect you. I'm just saying, even exams, I mean, it and signed experience, I don't think that has no, I don't think that there's no comparison to the two. I just don't. And I get it. We just having a civil conversation. Original, right? We're just having a simple conversation. I just don't think that there's any comparison. Let me tell you why. Because if a third person come in the picture with these two truck drivers, right? And this is just my opinion and me speaking from life experiences. If a third person come in and want to talk to both of those truck drivers, right? And this third person, hear me out, is having a problem with parking a 26-foot big rig. That one with that degree gonna say, well, hold on a second here. There's if you read section such and such, such and such, such and such, it'll show you how to turn your steering wheel to a 90-degree angle. Who the fuck? Because in real life, it might not be 90, it might be only 82 degrees. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say, Original Ray. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. So then we have that third person that's being misled because they went with the one. And see, this also comes, Original Ray. Some of this, what I'm saying, comes from life experience. I had a homegirl, no disrespect to her, that used to provide a certain service. She owned a certain business, right? While providing that service, she would talk to her clients and get personal. And when I tell you this woman was going through and was 2 seconds away from slitting her own wrist. And I went in one day to get my lashes done. Maybe I should have said that. Oh, shit. And she said, it's my last day. I've been in school for a minute. I wasn't going to tell nobody. I'm going to go be a therapist. You finna do what? Go on. I'm so proud of you. I was so weirded out. I'm telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I was weirded out because I'm like, whoa. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. Then he says, I'm doing good. How are you? I agree. I hate that I always try to see the good in people, which is not bad, but ignoring the red flags on then be mad later when something goes wrong. And that's when we gotta look in the mirror. You gotta get in the mirror and be like, Danny, now why the fuck you gotta have them conversations with yourself, boo. Original Ray, you hear what I'm trying to say? Jay say, I learned from experience it's hard to cut the poison out of your life. Whether it's friends, family, or toxic job situations, changes is not only hard, but it's a little bit scary. Ain't it? Especially if we're in our comfort zone, especially if we're marinated. Change, that word. What the fuck? Who wants to change? I might want to change my mindset, my thought process, but who wants to change positions? With them same titles Jay just mentioned. What's good, Bella? Thank you, Jamisha. Right. Tap the screen and love the stream. Change is hard for you to embrace it, as well as put structure and change in order. You got to have some. Add that to the list. Okay, where we at, y'all? Communication, boundaries, balance, and structure. The structure go with balance. Is that the same thing? Like what is it? Originally, right where you go. Don't listen. Don't back up when we have. Don't back down when we having a conversation. I like to hear everybody's perspective because I'm gonna still roll with one, and that's the one that God told me. I don't claim to know it all, and I don't claim to always be right. I love conversation. But when the poison is gone, you feel so, man. You not only feel free, but you feel healthier. You feel better. Your skin be bright and shit. You just all type of shit happen. I saw when you went. I wanted to go then, but I have a bad habit with procrastination. That's all right, Plain Jane. You'll get up and do it when you're ready. One day your ass gonna be standing in the mirror and Plain Jane on the other side gonna be like, "Why you always lying to me? Tell me you're gonna go do something and never do it." And then that's gonna make your ass go do it. I love this talk, but I have to go. I love you too, Superstar. See, I ain't never came on this early. I know a lot of y'all still at work. I didn't work today. It's the end of the school year. It's the field day, and Skylar graduates today. So I said, let me do an afternoon cat with my peeps. How long I've been on here? And then both of y'all an hour. Been on YouTube for 47 minutes. Been on TikTok. Twitch for 46. I do an hour on both, and I'm good. You two, love. Have a wonderful weekend. I may not see if you're not on Twitch. I won't see you no more this weekend. What you changing, Bella? Watching that video with you and P at the Smash Room, I got emotional as you was reading them words. I'm like, damn, why am I crying? Right? You know why you was crying, Nick. What the fuck crying? You was crying because some of the words probably made you feel a certain type of way. She did good. She did better than I expected, though. I thought P ain't released yet. I was for sure she was gonna start crying. That's why I said Big Kingdom can come in. But if that's her sis, I don't think that she will be embarrassed if she cry in front of her. But I just thought some of those topics that I know for a fact that those titles, those words, I just know for a fact she was gonna cry. Facts, and to be honest, that's when I do it. Plain Jane, because can't nobody tell you what to do but Plain Jane. Ain't nobody make you move like you move but Plain Jane. You're right. So it's all good, sis. That's all that matters. As long as you listen to, you ain't got to listen to everybody, but you got to listen to somebody. Let that somebody be you. Come on, I'm telling y'all. That's now a part of my. So we came in here to talk about self-reflection. And the main question was, does your self-reflection process have to have an isolation? Some people say yes. Originally, Ray didn't even come back after I said my piece. Ain't that some shit? Tap the screen and love the stream. We only got like 5 more minutes, y'all. Some people say yes. Some people say no. I'm gonna go with the flow. And I think it is a part of it. I don't think that it will stay. I don't think that you will stay isolated for the full reflection process, but I do think it's a part of it. You understand what I'm saying? Another one of my bad habits is second guessing. I'm playing on you. I'm telling. Yeah, she gonna get her breakthrough soon because she wanted to pick them back up until you gave the ultimatum or leaving it and get it in a different form, right? Pick it back up in a different, leave that shit there, right? So maybe when they cross, when they cross her path again in a different form, because like I used to teach like I told my math students, there are so many words in the dictionary that have several different meanings. Right? I know the words that I wrote down. So our next private session, I might do one word at a time and change the form. Boom, there's a breakthrough. I love that, Plain Jane. I love it. I hate it for you, but I love it. I think that's also of us. We don't want to completely let it go. But yeah. That letting go is hard. Letting go is hard. And lastly, what I'm gonna say to y'all before we end, this is the last thing I'm gonna tell y'all a question about. Just like we can't put a time frame or a formation or a shoulda, coulda, woulda, and this is proof. I wish originally Ray wouldn't have ran, or I don't know if they had something to do or whatever, but that was going good. That was just my opinion. It is what it is. I don't overate y'all. I ain't never sat here and ate 4 full wings and a full cornbread and both of my sides. I'm stuffed. I'm probably gonna be here for the rest of the day. No, you know what? I'm finna go for a walk. What the fuck was I just saying? What was I just saying? Oh, just like we can't put a timeline or a blueprint on grieving, we should not want self-reflection either. The process of self-reflection, we just shouldn't. I don't think that nobody should have a certain time frame. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Tarsay, how you doing, love? Yeah, I just don't think you should have a time frame. Let you guide you. That's what you're doing, right? Self-reflection. If you feel like you gotta isolate. If you feel like you don't want to, don't. If you feel like you want to isolate, and if you want to go, come, do it. Because sometimes self-reflection can take years. Put it this way: we ain't get this way overnight, and we definitely ain't gonna fix ourselves over fucking night. You can't. You didn't accumulate those flaws overnight, and you definitely are not going to get over them and or fix them overnight. Thank you, Christy. That's true. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Just block the people that put negative comments on your page. Fuck them. Oh, Tay, my day is going beautiful. It's just ended. I'm done. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm done. I had Skylar's graduation today. Just being hot. That's right, Kim. That's exactly MFing right. Just be humble while doing it. Hey, Shauna. Hey, love. How are you? And don't beat yourself up. All the time. All the time, Danny. Maybe I'm just gonna give Original Ray the benefit of the doubt, and just maybe they were busy, because I thought the conversation was gonna keep going and keep going. Even I thought, my goal was to be on an hour on each platform, but I said I was gonna be done, and we would have kept going. But then when they came with that no disrespect, I didn't take anything you said disrespectful. We were having a conversation, and I liked the back and forth because we could bounce ideas off of each other, and somebody may hear something that they've never heard before. You know what I'm saying? But they just disappeared. But I'm having a great conversation with everybody else, my YT family, and my Twitch click over here. We on YT and Twitch. So I'm okay trying to get rid of this sickness. Shauna, you sick? Oh no, I hope you feel better. I'm good. This is the worst time of the year. What is it? Your allergies? I love you too, Lamisha. Happy belated birthday, love. But I'm so strong and available for everyone. But when it comes to self, it's so hard. Plain Jane, you better stop it. You better stop it. Don't do it. My perspective. Hey, love, how are you? Yeah, love. It's been an hour. Yep, in about 5 minutes it'll be an hour. I said I was gonna stay on for an hour and then get off. I did YouTube and oh shoot, YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I'm gonna end both of them. Yes, I've been sick for like a week, and the baby's got my mom sick, and then me, and yes, it's way too. Man, it is. You know what's weird at this marinated age of mine? I didn't think like what you got, like the flu or um. I be thinking when y'all live in areas like with that type of weather that y'all don't really like catch the flu and stuff. I don't know why I thought that. What you got, like flu symptoms? I hope you feel better, love. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Hey, this how ignorant I am. And I hope the dumb motherfuckers watching my one of these. They don't got Twitch. They not smart enough to get a Twitch. Just not yet. Uh, See, yeah, that's like cold symptoms. I'm like, how do you catch a cold when you live in Arizona? I hope you feel better, love. That's right, Kim. That's right. Love you too, babe. Um, all the time, Asian, all the time. Y'all, I swear I didn't do this on purpose. Let me tell you a question. So uh, somebody said that they talk about Jesus Christ. They can always talk about us and say negative things about us, right? Somebody said, "Oh, I don't like her. She's too materialistic, right? She's bougie." Well, I go find my shirt and put this shirt on today. Can y'all see it on TikTok? YouTube can see it. Is that how you feel, bitch? I don't do it on purpose, though, Plain Jane. All my perspective, my apologies. It was just like a spur of the moment. A spur of the moment. All right, YouTube, I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell button up there. Mama Shay on the road to what? 50. I used to say 100. 50. Cameras make a big difference. Y'all over here on YouTube, I look sleepy and tired as TF. Over on Twitch, I look fine as TF. What's the problem? Ain't that a different view? Mm-hmm. It's bipolar. Shauna, bipolar. Let me tell y'all. Earlier today it was so nice. I got up. I didn't get dressed. I said, let me go get my truck a bath. When I tell you I detailed that mug, somebody will get in my truck or drive past it and swear a man did my truck. No, I did it. It's mine, and that's how I want it to look. So I did that, and I came on. I know I had to go to Skylar's graduation, but it was so hot. I'm like, oh, it was supposed to be like 60 and rainy today. I guess the weatherman lied. Let me go home and get dressed and get ready for this graduation. Then I later find out it's not going to be a graduation. So I said, well, let me throw something on runs tomorrow, just get her a gift. Trish, good luck on watching. Thank you, JT. Um, so thank you, Kim. So I get dressed and I come home. I get dressed and I run to the mall and I have enough time to change, right? So as they were, what the fuck was I just talking about? I just got sidetracked, y'all. Somebody remind me over here on Twitch. Oh, the weather. So I was out and it was hot as hell. And I'm like, whoa. And I looked in my truck and it said it was 78 outside. I'm like, oh, it's nice today. It's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna put on a nice little sundress for Skylar's graduation. But I was running around and didn't have a chance to change, right? On the way to the store to get her gift, I said, well, I'm just gonna sit in way back. I don't want to go in there and I'm not representing my granddaughter like this. I'm just not. So then her mom called and said, you ain't gotta run home and change clothes. It ain't no real graduation. They just giving them a little picnic. They let them leave school early. Basically, they're gonna be on the playground, give them popsicles and a plaque, a certificate, and they go, what's wrong with you teachers? Like this is a big deal, and I'm so glad other parents felt like that. I seen this lady walk over with her her kid cap and gown. I said, I looked at me and Shed looked at each other like I told Shed, see, told you, because I said I'm ordering my grandkids their own cap and gown, and we're gonna have our own ceremony right there in the backyard. We might even no, we not. Maybe we should have it at the park. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyhow, because kindergarten graduation to me is like it's a good graduation. It needs to be celebrated. So let me tell you. So as I'm driving over, I'm like, okay, fuck it. Let me just go get her balloon, her gift, and her gift bag. As I'm driving, the sun ain't shining like it was. Now, mind you, when you cut toxic people off, they want to gaslight you and say you're toxic for cutting them off. Listen, I'm gonna read something. It says, "Don't get mad because don't get mad because of my reaction to your actions." Simple. Um, so as I'm driving and getting dark and I'm on the phone, I'm telling Binky, I said, oh yeah, it looked like it's gonna storm on this side of town. Let me hurry. As long as it's storm after I get my truck back in the garage because I don't want it to get messed up. I just cleaned it, right? Man, I get out of my truck, it's still nice. Walk over to the park, it's freezing. She said, oh yeah, I should have brought a coat. I'm like, how the hell the weather just changed like that? That's what I was talking about because Shauna said y'all weather was crazy. I'm like, how it just changed like that? So the little play outside and to get their certificate, it literally took like 5 to 6 minutes, right? Get back in my truck. Why is it was 60 degrees? I'm like, what the fuck just happened here? Yeah, let me go ahead, give me some chicken going on Twitch, YouTube, talk to my fam, find me a movie, and today it's gonna be like my Sunday, my movie binge watching because now it's so cloudy out, it looked like it's raining. Put that on a shirt. Oh yeah, Kim, I like that. Put it on a shirt, Kim. Don't be mad because my reaction went off of your action. Is that what I just said? Kim, inbox me. I'm gonna send it to you because I got it in my phone. I can't wait till I get there. Guess it's been in the 80s and 90s and hundreds. It doesn't know when it's gonna feel good or just be hot. Highest we got so far is 104. Whoa, man, it's bipolar as hell, Shauna. Okay, YouTube. I love y'all.